For our math message, we are going to number our paper or our board from 1 to 5, and you are going to fill in the blank with a fraction that would make this number sentence true. So go ahead and pause your video. Come on back when you're ready. So if we take a look at the first one, 2 times what is greater than 2? So any fraction greater than 1 would work for that. So we could have had 4 halves, for example, because that equals 2, which is greater than 1. If we take a look at the second one, 2 times what is less than 2? So in that instance, we need any fraction that is actually less than, sorry about that, I started to write greater, less than 1. And for number 3, 2 times what is equal to 2? So for this one, we would need any fraction that was equal to 1. And number 4, if we have 3/4 times something is less than 3/4, again, we need any fraction that is less than 1. And the last one, 3/4 times a fraction is greater than 3/4, any fraction that is greater than 1. So the reason I didn't give you a specific answer is because there is more than one that would be correct for each one of those. So for our math message, since this is an open response lesson today, you are going to need to get out your math journal, open it up to page 255, and you are going to be completing that to go along with your open response. So let's take a look at what are they asking us to do. So we have all of these shapes up here at the top of your page, and they're telling you to name at least 3 attributes that all of the shapes have in common. So that's going to be the first thing that you're going to do today in your workbook. Once you finish that activity, I'm going to have you share that with your group members. So our lesson today is a hierarchy of polygons, and this is day 1 of our open response. So we are doing this lesson today because, as always, we need to make sense of problems. We're going to take what we know about polygons and apply it to other situations. And how we're going to go about that is look for structure by analyzing properties of a set of polygons, and we're going to organize the polygons into a hierarchy. So let's take a look at the directions for your open response today. So you'll notice on the left side we have our directions here. On the right we have some polygon cards with several different polygons that you will need to be able to maneuver and think about properties and attributes and whatnot. So let's take a look at the directions. It says use at least 8 of your polygon cards to create a hierarchy of polygons. Write a name or a description for each subcategory. When you are finished, sketch each polygon from your cards next to the lowest category where it fits. Do not glue down your cards. So they are starting with the category polygons, and again, you are going to be creating a hierarchy using those polygons, thinking about what are the traits that you're going to be looking at, how are you going to categorize them, what are your subcategories going to be, and you have to use at least 8 of the polygon cards. to complete this activity, you have the option of using the Google Slides that I will attach with your work today, or getting on the Everyday Math site and going to today's lesson, where you will get in there and the screen will look like this, and you can actually move the shapes around, which might be a little bit easier for you to use. So I'm going to leave that up to you, which route you want to take, whether you want to do it online so that you'll have it for day 2 when we go back to revise and edit, or if you want to use the Google Slide PDFs that I'll have available for you to use as well. So there you have it. That's your open response for today. So good luck, have fun, and build that hierarchy.